Hey friends, welcome back to OsoFarm. Happy Easter. Today is the Saturday before Easter, and we are getting all of our food prepped so that when we get home from church tomorrow, we can easily make our Easter lunch. So come along with us. And we are going to make, let me think. We're gonna make baked beans, a hash brown casserole. We are thawing my brisket that I bought in my Sam's grocery haul for April. And so we're gonna have chopped beef sandwiches, the baked beans, the hash brown casserole. We're going to make some hard-boiled eggs in our Instapot to dye them with the kids, and then we will peel those tonight and make some deviled eggs with those. And my sweet friend Miss Vicky, her banana pudding. So we're going to prep all of that today. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I have, I think 18 eggs in here, and I didn't even really measure it. I just put some water in here. I'm gonna add that to my Instapot, and I'm just gonna seal the lid and do this for 5 minutes. Pressure cook 5 minutes. And then rinse those in cold water and get those back in the fridge, and they will be ready for us to dye tonight. Also, on a side note, these are our jars from Azure Standard. I just did that haul for you, and in our first Azure Standard order, I bought a sourdough kit, regular, and then also a gluten-free one. So we have those, and I labeled this one GF. We have those going. Never made sourdough before. If we have time, Bryan is going to make some sandwich bread. We set out the bread flour. We're totally out of sandwich bread, and I stopped buying it so that I would be forced to make it fresh. Okay, the eggs are done in the Instapot. I'm just gonna rinse them in some cold water. One crack, two cracks. Maybe I did them too long. That's fine for the deviled eggs. We'll have to pick through the ones. We can't dye them if they're cracked. So I know usually people put their hard-boiled eggs in an ice bath, but we never have ice around here because the kids go through it so quickly. So I'm just gonna let these sit. And then I labeled our container hard-boiled so we don't try to use these today, and we will dye those in a couple hours.
Okay, so I'm in charge of making bread, and Brandy's going to tell me what to do.
He's been obsessing over the temperature of the water.
Was this 4 cups of water?
I think so.
I don't know if it was a full 4 cups. Dang it. Can we take this off? I'm serious. I don't know if it was 4. How do you do this?
We're doubling this recipe. This is from a website. We've got a walkie-talkie here. Oh.
Okay.
Over and out.
I was exactly 4
from
cups.
a website called Taste Better from Scratch. Don't you know it? Okay.
So you're supposed to get the water to 100.
Go ahead. I'm so sorry. Don't. Go ahead.
You're supposed to get the water to 105 degrees Celsius. But my thermometer, I dropped it in the water, and so now it's really foggy. I don't know if you can tell, and it went to Celsius. So
you can't be in that bathroom. I'm sorry, we have like a circus going on here.
Okay, now I got the water in the
Okay, so now he's gonna add 2 packets of yeast. We're doubling this recipe.
All right.
And
why am I doing this?
And then it says, add a pinch of sugar, And this is, we're proofing the yeast to make sure that the yeast works.
Yeah.
So,
Yes,
we're gonna stir it up.
Breaker 19. What do you got? Not much.
Okay,
Oh,
we're just
excuse me.
gonna stir this and let it sit for a few minutes to make 5 to 10 minutes to see if it's bubbly, becomes bubbly.
That's all I do? All right.
All right, what are y'all doing
Filling eggies.
for the Easter egg hunt? Evan, show me. Ooh, cookies and cream. Okay, Isaiah, like put 2 jelly beans in an egg because otherwise there will be a lot of eggs that don't have anything in them.
Yeah.
So do you want an egg with 5 or an egg with nothing in it?
You gonna squish that in your hands,
Wait,
Evan?
wait. This one we can literally do like, look, a lot though. And that's fun. With the big egg. Oh, I thought we were using the big egg for the really
What do we
big
got? Tootsie
package.
Rolls. What is this right here?
Cookies and
She
cream.
said that
These are actually my
Bye.
favorite ones.
oh, really?
Yeah. White
Oh, these are like those.
And jelly.
Are they gonna melt in the
Yes.
hot
I think we
sun?
should put them in the freezer before we do
No,
this.
because I tried frozen jelly beans.
No,
We don't
because
have
it's going to be
really
hot outside,
gross.
and then by the time we get them
It's
on.
actually gonna thunderstorm tomorrow.
Oh, really? We should do it inside.
No, we're not running crazy around
What? Fine, we can
What are
just
you gonna
eat
put
them.
in the golden egg?
$1,000.
I won
yes.
the golden egg last time, so
I've never gotten the. Actually, not true.
Yeast is
Me and Issa both got it one year.
bubbles, which shows us that the yeast is active and ready to go. Little bubblies are in there.
So what do I do next?
Let me read my directions here. We're going to add all the sugar, salt, oil, and 6 cups of flour.
How much sugar? This much?
This is a ½ a cup. So we're gonna add the remaining sugar. This seems like a lot of salt to me. It's 4 teaspoons of salt, but
I like
Whatever.
4 tablespoons.
it is teaspoons.
Okay.
I'm for certain. This is 4 tablespoons of oil. We used canola oil, I believe. And 6 cups of flour. How many cups of flour did you put in here?
I did not measure that. I put 10 cups. That's 10 cups of flour.
We're only gonna use 6 right now.
Oh my gosh.
1, 6. Okay, and we're just gonna turn. Okay, honey, so what are you doing? Evan is singing in the background.
So bread is ready to be proofed. And so that's how pretty it is. Looks good, doesn't it?
This is the first rise for the first hour.
Do I put it on the very top? Does it matter?
Sure.
So for 1 hour?
Yes, and then Bryan wants us to be working in a clean kitchen. So we're going to pause before we make.
So does Evan. Evan, you have the camera upside down.
What do you mean?
It's okay. I can totally flip it. Going.
Okay, we stopped and heated up some leftovers for lunch. So now I'm making the baked beans. I'm not gonna bake them. I'm just gonna get them ready to go in the oven when we get home tomorrow. So now I'm just gonna chop this onion. Okay. All right, you wanna get to the, okay, I have 5 cans of pork and beans. I got these at Aldi. Okay, I'm gonna dump in the onion that we chopped. Maybe not the whole thing. Let me mix up what half an onion feels like. Okay, and the rest is just kind of thrown in there. This is half a cup of brown sugar. I just kind of probably a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. And then squirted on me. And then I just squirt some ketchup and stir that up. And then I bake this at 400 for probably close to 45 minutes until it gets really thick and bubbly. I'm gonna put a lid on this, and this is ready to go into the fridge until tomorrow. Okay, I'm making a cheesy hash brown casserole now. This is kind of adapted from multiple recipes, so I don't really have a recipe, and I kind of just look at it and decide what else I need to add. So these are from Walmart. These are frozen shredded hash browns. I'm doubling it. This is, each bag is 1 pound 10 ounces. I let them thaw a little bit so there weren't any big clumps. And then I am making this gluten-free because I had enough of the gluten-free cream of chicken, and I really like this, so I wanted to be able to eat this. So we added 2 bags of hash browns. There's our Roger barking. And this is the Great Value cream of chicken gluten-free. I'm gonna add 2 of these. And kind of stir that in. I don't know if you could hear our rooster in the background. Okay, and then I'm just gonna add some sour cream. The reason I'm doubling it is these are really good. Evan is playing Cars. These are really good as leftovers. They are crashing. His cars are crashing. And everybody likes this aside from my Lizzie, who does not like potatoes. And I actually like to eat these as breakfast. So going to add some sour cream. I probably added, I would say, a cup. I'm gonna add a block of cream cheese, 8 ounces, and just so that it's easier to stir up. I'm sorry. We try to move him so that I can film in a quiet space. He's not usually cooperative. Like when he gets his setup playing, he plays amazingly independently. He's very creative. He does great with like pretend play. But if you kind of interrupt that, it doesn't always go as well. And he needs to be supervised every minute, so it's nice to have him right here. So I'm just going to get this in here. I think you just want your potatoes to be pretty moist with all of your other ingredients. It does dry out a little bit when you cook it, so you need to keep that into consideration. This is kind of the tricky part. So now I'm just going to stir up the cream cheese. Guess you're lucky if you get the one bite that has a huge chunk of cream cheese in it. I love cream cheese. And then lastly, I'm just going to add some salt and pepper and stir it up. Okay. And then we're just going to pour this into our 9x13s. I'm going to spray these quick. I ran out of my glass 9x13s. I think I only have, I don't know, maybe 4 that size. So I need to start investing in some more of those. But this will actually help us. Tomorrow we're gonna have a lot of dishes, so 2 less dishes. Okay, then I'm just gonna top these with cheddar cheese and bake them probably the same amount of time as the beans, 400, maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes, just till they're bubbly and the cheese is getting kind of toasty. So 2 more things done. Let's get these wrapped up.
All right, so kitchen's cleaned again. We have made, what have we made today? We've made beans, potatoes, eggs, and so now we're going to make banana pudding.
Okay, so you're gonna line the bottom. Show them what that looks like.
You just totally dumped. I had all these open.
Oh man, sorry.
Chessmen cookies. I've got a 9x13 here. I don't think this is quite 9x13.
It's pretty though, so that matters.
It's pretty. How many chessmen did you get? Because
It said 2 packages.
2 packages. Okay.
1 should line the bottom and 1 package should line the top. Is that about right? Is that what you're finding?
I am finding that the bottom was lined, and I'm missing about 3.
Do you want to?
So,
Let me see.
but on the
How
top.
are you missing 3?
1, 2, 3, right there.
Okay, but on the top.
We can space them out on the top. Well,
So did I miss week 25 of Crime and Punishment?
I was kind of wanting to eat one of these cookies.
You can't. There's none.
Oh shoot.
But that one should go on the bottom if it's broken.
Okay. Okay.
Beautiful.
Oh shoot.
So now you're going to line those with bananas. Layer bananas on top of the cookies.
How thick do I do bananas?
However thick you want to do them. We're making this. This is our
This is
pudding.
my recipe. This is my recipe. A little bit. A little bit. Nobody wants that little nipple. Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called? Banana nipples?
No.
I should have cut these. I should have cut these beforehand so that.
Yes. That one was pretty thick.
Got a critic over here. Banana critic. Okay, I'm ready. What is my next step?
Okay. Okay, let's see. In a bowl, so set all this aside. Combine 2 cups of milk
Okay.
with all of your pudding packages until combined.
Do I need a blender for this?
No, you use a whisk.
Whisk. Now this called for 15 ounces of pudding. We didn't have 15-ounce package. We have the, what did we say this was? 3.4. So we're using 5 packages. So we get a little bit extra
Sweetness.
sweetness. Is there a trick to how this stirs? Was that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Are you sure 2 cups of milk was right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that is yellow.
Well, you're going to add some of it. Lizzie, get your dad another bowl, please.
I think it needs more milk.
Just wait. That is bright yellow.
I know.
It's bright yellow.
Okay, so now next you're going to combine the cream cheese and this can of condensed milk in another bowl that Lizzie's getting you. So set that aside for a minute.
You want it this size or
Perfect. That's
works.
perfect.
That's the only bowl we have.
I brought you condensed milk. Hand your daddy the mixer. He's going to want to use the mixer for this.
The whole can of condensed milk?
Yes. So blend that together. Will you plug this in and get the cord to this right here?
Sweetened condensed milk and a block of cream cheese.
Okay, and then you're going to fold the Cool Whip. It says 12 ounces of Cool Whip, and that one is 16. So I don't know if we just add the extra. It's 4 ounces for the change our life.
I think it's going to make it better.
So you just fold that in.
Alright. Like fold like a towel.
Just stir it in. Don't overthink it.
Okay, that looks good.
So fold it into that. Get some of this out of your way.
It's my recipe, right? Okay, she says that it is perfect. So we're going to layer this in here. Good grief. I don't know, y'all. This is super thick. Chessmen. Awesome. Beautiful thing.
Come on, Lizzie.
One more.
No, Mikey. Tell him to come out.
Any day now. Okay. Here's the deal.
Oh, yeah.
So
Chris is just staring at us. It's so weird. Don't look at us ever again. Turn around.
Everett, are you listening?
Oh, okay. I think, okay, cool.
So we have eggs, front yard, side yard, backyard,
Is it behind the fence? Just let him talk.
not inside the pasture and not inside the dog run.
Okay.
Not in the canyon, right?
This side is electrified, so just be
Yeah,
careful. There's one egg.
There's two. There's five.
Guys, boys, go to, see
The
where-
top wire will shock you if you touch it. I did not place any of those eggs. Okay.
Christopher.
Rules of the game.
Chris, that is kind of mean, actually. I see at least 4.
Since we're all capable here. We're going to have, there's one egg that's gold, and it has the grand prize.
Girls, pay
So
attention.
whoever finds the gold egg, there's a grand prize in it for you. Second prize is whoever has the most eggs.
That was me last year.
Oh, me. Come on.
But if they're in the grass visible, they're for Evan.
Right, incorrect.
Incorrect.
If they're in the grass within about 5-10 feet of the patio, which is mostly in the front yard, they're for Evan. But everything else.
Evan, good job. Woo.
So, gold egg, grand prize, most eggs, second prize. You could win both.
Play fair.
And the
No
gold egg kinda
pushing
like
or hitting.
There is chocolate. Sun just came out, so the sooner that you guys find them, the better.
Well, that means you.
Wrap it.
Where's Evan's basket?
Hey, y'all, let's go. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Evan, we ready? All right, you ready?
Put that in there. Okay.
Go, go, go. Go, go. Go, go.
That's it. Go.
Come on, Bubba. Come on. Let me help you. Come on.
Evan, you can get that one in there. There's one right in there. Yeah, get that one right there. Can you get it?
Yeah, the regular eggs count.
That's electric. Oh my gosh, she's brave. Evan, right here, look.
Here's one.
There's a blue one. Get it. Go put it in your basket. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Wait, here's your basket.